Hi everyone, it's the 10th of July and this is the weekend video, only for members this time. The initial black resistance was broken and back tested, and this was the second one that was also broken and back tested. So this looked very nice resistance levels, and both of them were broken and back tested. The real one is going to be the purple one. So we may get a touch and the reversal, maybe to back test the black again. I wouldn't say it's going to hold. We have to watch that quite carefully, as it's all about the price action. After this reversal, I mean, if it reverses here and then breaks out, that will look extremely bullish. I can argue that this is already a resistance like this, so it's already ready for a break, so it can break without coming down. Anyway, in any case, it is going to be a very big one for me if this resistance gets taken out, because after that there is the green one, which is at 4,100, depending on how, when and if it gets tested, but that's 4,100, 150 maybe. Dow Jones had bounced off the golden, so there was this red one I deleted because it's a little bit makes the picture was a little bit too many lines, so I deleted that red one. But anyway, this was the double support on the red and green. I reckon it's going to touch the golden top band, reverse towards 31,000 and then break out. So this could be a major bull flag formation. I mean, not major, but it's still, it would look like this is the post of the flag. 1 second. This could be the post of the flag, and this is the flag itself. If the golden top band holds, which is at 31,000, maybe 600-ish. So I'm going to put it, yeah, that is 600. 31,600, come back down to 31,000. That's like a 600 points pullback. And then get to the purple top band, which is speculative resistance so far. The purple top band, pull back to backtest the golden, and then rally to touch the blue, come back down. So it's going to be very choppy. And every time it goes up, comes down, bulls, bears, it will be an emotional roller coaster. So that's why I get ready for that. This next week is not going to be easy. Well, until this whole thing gets resolved to the upside, or actually to the downside, but I'm hoping it's going to be to the upside. Until that moment, it's going to be not very easy, not a very straightforward path. NASDAQ had already broken the green resistance, which I posted many times. And I said above 12,000, it's going to get to 13 as well. Maybe not 13, but at least 12,500, between 500 and 600. The red resistance, you can see here, this was the support, first test, second test, and here at the close of Friday, it is already breaking that red resistance. I mentioned this, the break of the green is going to open the way to the red. One more pullback from the red and then come down. It didn't come down all the way to the blue and green, and it's already breaking to the upside. So remember, this green, the blue one was broken and back tested, so that was a failed bear flag, which is very bullish. And the green is broken, and now the red is broken, so the top black top band is going to be speculative resistance. That is a bear flag potential, okay? That is very critical formation. If it breaks after the reversal, or if it gets completely ignored, then the golden top band is going to be the next. And that's where I think we may enter a short if it reverses, okay? So because that could cause another what, 500, 600, 700 points down. Russell is looking extremely good for now, at least for the short term. And the target, which is the purple and black, which is at 1820, 1825, is still very much on. The black in turn, so the first this week It broke out of it broke out of the green, back tested, moved on from this golden support zone and the back test of the green. Then the blue resistance held, and then the blue resistance was broken with very, very strong action. The black internal resistance rail is also broken, so you can see many times, and it was back tested. You can see it is back tested. Now it's going to get to the purple top band at 18.20.25, and that's where we may close this long, and we may even short it. Let's have a look what happens when it gets there. FTSE is looking very, very bullish, and the reason is that the red bottom band wasn't really tested, but the black resistance, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 touches. And I reckon once it's broken, it's going to get to this 7,400, 350, 400 level. And the green top band, this green one, this could be the formation of a bull flag. So to me, short term, it looks very bullish, and it's going to get to that green top band. DAX is holding up, and the green, I just saw this. So the green top band, the green internal, the green bottom, and this is the green bottom band as a potential, as it was a potential support. Now it's extremely accurate support that held, and the red top band is getting ready to be broken. So in my view, it's going to break it, and it's going to get to that 15,000 or just below 15,000 to backtest this green resistance rail one more time. Oil had bounced. I'm going to show you this. I had deleted it. So this blue support, 1, 2, 3. So that held, that declining support. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting this sort of massive move, but it's okay. Why I'm saying it's okay? Because this sort of sudden sell-off leaves a lot of liquidity gaps, and they must be filled. And the red top band may get tested, may not get tested. Maybe it will fall short, and then after that, break off the blue support is going to look very bearish again. And is it going to touch the blue top band? I doubt it. But if it does, and then reverses to break, come back down, that's also fine. And I'm going to show you two possibilities. So the red top band is here, the red bottom band, it has only one touch. The two touches here, so it's either this or it's this green, it's this one, which is going to be a green one for the sake of clarity. So it can get to the green and then come back down all the way to the blue and green double support. So there is more leeway, more upside all the way to 109. Around 109, I think it's going to reverse. I had already closed half of the short, but of course I should have closed around 96 again, maybe the whole thing, because it was 1300 ticks down. But I thought maybe I was quite confident that it's going to come down all the way to 91 to fill the gap right here. This is the gap, and that gap is going to get filled. Make no mistake. I'm pretty sure now that sure is not a good word, but I can't be certain, but I think there's a good chance now that it's going to come down all the way to 91. Look, there is also this Brent broken support, so that green and blue, that's why I'm feeling rather confident about the downside for oil. If this black support doesn't hold, it should come down to 85. It is now backtesting the blue broken support. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was broken, and it's backtesting it. Is it going to backtest the green as well while breaking the blue? That's also possible. We can't rule that out. I think the green support that has been broken, that's a long-term support, as you can see from May 2000. That can be backtested, And then after that, I still expect more downside to follow. So the purple bottom band together with the blue, it didn't get tested by natgas. The red resistance, so that red resistance was broken with a sudden action, which was, you know, I'm not a big fan of spikes. I can't trade those. I'm hoping we get a test on the red and blue, and if they hold, we may start a long. But if it really opens with a gap down and gets back into it, I think it may come down all the way to the purple bottom band, which is the 4.95 area. So if this is news triggered action, of course. Gold is anybody's guess, because the purple support is broken, and the bear flag was broken, remember, and it was back tested. So it is looking very, very critical. If it comes to the red bottom band and then rally to break the green and the red, that will look very, very bullish, obviously. But so far, it's not really playing ball to the bullish side. Silver had back tested the green. You can see this green resistance, well, that was broken. This is the back test. Okay, look at this, perfect back test and bounce. The black one, the black top band is holding so far, so we may see one more dive, and we'll see if the red bottom band gets tested. We'll see, but so far things are looking still very depressed on the metal side. Only platinum looked good because it broke the golden resistance. You can see it broke the golden resistance, and it's now going to touch that green. It's already touching the blue broken support, and it's going to touch the green. And then after that, I think from 900, it will come down one more time. And this green channels after that, if the green channels break, is going to look okay bullish. I mean, I'm not really... they have been so not playing ball lately, the metals, to the upside. I'm a little bit, very worried about the downside now. So we'll see. I had shown a few times the copper, and 535 is the support, and you can see here that's exactly, I mean, 330 that's where, you know, it kind of bounced. I mean, 330, 335, that's where it bounced, that red support. Okay, and now it's trying the green resistance. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. It's trying to break that green declining resistance. So, but I wouldn't buy it just yet. I don't think it is out of the ditch just yet. But if it does, I think it's going to get to that 410 for a backtest on the blue broken support. Forex, euro, I believe has put in an interim low at the blue support. Can it come down all the way to the golden? Yes, it can, by, well, touching parity. And then after that, if the blue channel breaks, then I think there will be more upside. But right now, I mean, last week, last week it broke that green support and it sold off massively. That's a waterfall break to the downside. At the fourth touch, you can see the green support was broken. Pound sterling is trying to make its way out of the blue channel. That is very, very clear, nice bullish. Okay, and the green top band is going to be the next potential resistance. So this is going to look very bullish, clearly, short term. Maybe it gets to the green top band, back tests it, back tests the blue, and then breaks out to break out of the golden as well. It's entirely speculation, but there is a chance to do that. And if it does, then I think the bottom will be in for pound sterling. Aussie dollar is already pushing very, very strongly to break out, to put in a bottom. And the reason is, of course, the red and green. That is very, very strong. I reckon this is a very good sign for the bulls. That green and red, you can see, and it's now pushing against the golden and black resistances. So double resistance, and it's poking its way. And DXY, are we going to see a top soon? Very, very hard for me to say, because the golden top band is, and it didn't hold. I mean, the golden top band didn't hold. I may argue that it is going to be like that, but I would be making things up. To be honest, I don't like that. Of course, I don't make lines up. I only say, is it going to really, you know, is it going to be, oh, this is not good. Okay, 1 second, bear with me. So this golden top band, sorry, golden bottom band, I thought it was going to hold right there, and it didn't. Okay, so yeah, it's anybody's guess now, because it's already at a 20-year high, and yeah, very hard to say. Is it going to hold? Is it going to reverse? Pounds, US dollar, Japanese yen has stopped rallying. Okay, so I'm going to show the weekly again, and that red top band is still holding, and that is very strong resistance, I believe, and that's why it's not rallying anymore. And this blue support, if you look at the 4-hourly chart, this blue support, if it can break that, I think it's going to get to the golden support, potential support. Kiwi is off the green support, and I'm going to show you that this is the daily, but we are interested in the 2-hourly maybe, because we are long, and the reason is this green support held, that green support. Disregard the blue because the long-term lines don't match. That's the stupid thing with my platform. And the red top band was almost broken. The black and red, they were breaking on Friday, but then fell back in, but it still is ready to break. I think it is going to break this resistance, that double, like black and red. I think it's going to be broken, and it's going to get at least to the golden top band, or the golden potential resistance. Okay, so this here, as this is Bitcoin. Okay, I don't want to repeat myself, but break of the blue, golden, green, they were all very bearish, and the green is back tested already, and you can see it's coming down from that back test. That is point shooting, right? Look at that, sharp shooting. That green broken support is back tested, and it's coming down from that level. If it can break back in, the back test on the golden and red, I reckon they are not going to be easy to get over, to smash through. This is Ethereum. It didn't get to the green broken support so far. Is it going to do that? We'll see. But I don't see any bullish setups nowhere. So the purple, sorry, not the turquoise resistance held, and we may get a break after the turquoise is gone. So this is Zcash. Of course, the black support is also holding. So there is that. And Litecoin has to break the red, but so far there is nothing. And the rest is also quite red. Okay, guys, have a good rest of the weekend. Keep in touch. Bye, guys. Bye.